Good morning, beautiful people. My name is Yasmine, and thank you for practicing with me on this 10-minute morning yoga practice for strength. It's good to do it right before work, if you want to feel energized and strong, or before you start your day in general. So let's start. Let's start by warming our wrists up. Let's sit in Thunderbolt Vajrasana and just make some circles with your wrists here. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, in all directions that are possible. Great, now come into tabletop pose and turn your fingers looking inwards towards your knees and tuck your back toes under and try to sit with your heels and with your hips on your heels here. You can micro bend the knee here if you can, so you feel the sensation mostly in your wrists and not in your elbows. Perfect. Come up, shake your hands. And now let's start with a few rounds of cat-cow pose. So inhale, gaze up, arch your back, open your chest. Round your back, chin to chest, and draw your belly in. Inhale, gaze up, draw the belly in, round your back. Inhale, and great. Now you can stretch your right leg back. And now extend your left arm up overhead. And once you're here, connect with your core and lift your back right leg up. Imagine you're pushing the floor away from you. Draw the floating ribs in. Do not let it come down so you wouldn't have an arch in the back. Instead, you want to push them in so you can engage your core. Exhale. Now left hand on the mat. Bring your right knee to your forehead into this cat variation here. And come down. Now let's do the other side. Let's extend our left leg back. Take your right hand up overhead. Once you're here, draw your ribs in and lift your leg up. We're not here forever. Watch your dialogue. When something a bit challenging comes in your way. Excellent. Right hand on the mat. Bring your left knee to forehead. And come down. Now, curl your back toes under. Come into our first downward facing dog. Bring your hips up. Push your chest to your thigh here. Exhale. And now lift your right leg up and bring it over to your right armpit. Now inhale, right leg up, exhale, knee to armpit. Inhale, exhale. Last round, inhale, exhale. Inhale, leg up, and now look between your palms and step your right leg forward in between your hands. Rest your back heel onto the mat and use your core to come up into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Now, you want to keep your right leg rotated to the outside, to the front of the mat, and your back leg, keep it engaged. Now, bend your right knee, your front knee, align it with your ankle, and make sure the direction of your knee is looking towards your second toe. And once you're here, open your arms to the side. Draw your floating ribs. Floating ribs once more in. And feel like a warrior here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now let's come into extended side angle pose. Rest your right elbow on your right knee and bring your left hand up overhead to stretch our left side of the body. You can stay here, or if you want to deepen your intensity, you can bring your right hand onto the outside of your right leg and stay here. You can also have a block if you need to put it underneath your hand so you can be here. Perfect. Now bring your left hand on the mat and lift your back heel up. Bring your right leg back into downward facing dog, and you can take your flow here. Plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shivanasana. Now, if you need a rest, you can stay in child's pose. Otherwise, let's go with the left leg. So, inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to armpit. Inhale, exhale, knee to armpit. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to armpit. Last round. Inhale, exhale, knee to armpit. Inhale. And now look between your palms. Bring your left leg forward in between your hands. Rest your right back heel onto the mat. Use your core to come up. Virabhadrasana B. Open your hands to the side. Keep your gaze on your left hand. Sternly rotate your left thigh here. Perfect. Now come into extended side angle. Left your left elbow on top up. And bring the right hand on top of your right ear. You have your hand next to your outside of the leg. And keep your gaze on your right hand. Perfect. Now, right hands on the mat. Inhale. Bring your left leg back into downward facing dog. Take your flow once again. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And now let's rest our elbows into the mat, coming into dolphin pose. Beginners can have bent knees, that's okay. As for practitioners, you can walk your leg a bit forward. And make sure you do not sink with your shoulders down. Instead, you want to push your elbows against the ground here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everyone. Now you can rest your mat. Coming into active child's pose. So walk your hand forward. Feel that extension on the sides of your body here. And with every exhalation, try to walk your hand further forward. Perfect. Inhale. Walk your hands back. Exhale. Now let's sit on our hips and swing our legs towards inside. That's okay. Into our staff pose here, and bend your right leg at the knee. Cross it over to your left leg. And with your left elbow, you can hug your knee and twist. Bring your right hand behind your back so you can twist. Or practitioners can get their elbow to the outside of their right knee. And try to look back. It's important to keep your left leg active here and not to slouch. There's no judgment here. This is for you, for your own health, or for any other kind of reason. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, shake your legs. Now let's do the other side. Bend your left leg at the knee, cross it over to your right leg, and bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Take your left hand behind your back and twist. And think of twisting from your navel all the way up to your spine. It's going to give you further space to twist even more. Keep your right leg active here. Inhale. Back to center. Exhale. Shake, 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 shake. Great. Now let's come back in a cross-legged pose to finish our practice together. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you feel better in your body and stronger and ready to start your day. Namaste, everyone.